There we go. Game now. We only reviewed character creation process because the game said I was ready to play.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dread Wolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Veilguard?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I am Legolas! I gotta send Chris a Snapchat. Bruh, tell me why when I made my guy, right? I didn't realize this until just now. I made motherfucking Legolas, bro. That's Legolas's face.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know is the smart play here.
How'd you figure?
Yeah.
Sweet talker.
I know how, girl.
Is my only shot at finding the Dread Wolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Veilguard.
She wants my dick.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
If they won't listen to you, they can always listen to Bianca.
What the fuck? Motherfucking Van Helsing this bitch. The guy's like, all right, my bad.
Your friend Veilguard is at Dumad Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
I'm fucking Legolas, bro.
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. the Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Oh, my sensitivity. I need to change this shit.
Should we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
Try 180. Okay.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Androst, I bless you.
That's fucking trippy, dude.
Still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't
Motherfucker,
do
Sauron.
Get
Whoa!
down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
The fuck?
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. You'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get to Solus.
Watch out! Solus on the
Oh shit!
And they're slipping through the tracks.
When the veil comes down completely.
Oh fuck!
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
Holy shit! Fucking laser cannons?
Come on, this way. It's
Fucking
against
high-end
the Harding.
spells, bro. Ugh! Parkour!
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help.
She let that fucker
The
get
ritual
so
must be
close.
weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
We're good. We need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting?
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages. But their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
Okay. We're playing on the hardest difficulty we can play on, so let's see.
Deep.
Light attacks.
Here they come.
How do I fucking block? It's not, but it wasn't letting me, okay.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the Veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring
Anything
it
else I
back.
can steal?
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Yeah, get some of that extra gold. They just watch me steal all their shit. Oops. So I can't mantle in between objects like that. That's good enough.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
They're the ones who made
Oh shit!
Venatory cultists! We fought with your
Hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Okay. Okay, so just destroy a nearby crystal. Which would be on the door? Fucking Legolas, bitch.
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
We crossed the Grey Waters a few years back, but a lot of our people killed them.
Yep, I was there.
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully
Man.
contained.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
Nope, I seen money. Skirt!
They're allies of Neb Gallus! Kill them all!
Press R1 to select your new driving capability. It requires 50 rage. Whereas generate rage by checking this.
That is dangerous! The Venatorial! Venatori, take your revenge!
Get back here, bitch! Get back here, bitch! Rah!
another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatory's.
Legolas. The cutscenes make up for the graphics.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
We came prepared for a rescue. Looks like you were way ahead of us.
A rescue? You're sweet.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where
That's
your
where
man
your
is
man
hiding.
is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
Yeah! Yeah!
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the Veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
If it comes to a straight-up fight, you're dead.
Okay, so we can zipline lit. Zip!
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Not one bit of money. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Getting that cash with the cream with money. Dollar dude, y'all. Press R2 to use shield toss. Ooh, charge your attack by holding R2 decreases damage.
By order,
Fucking Captain America, this bitch.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
It's pretty fucking sick. This game is not too bad. The graphics are a little bit turd. I'm not gonna lie. But on stream, it doesn't look too terrible. It could be worse. For a PlayStation 5. Sorry.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
More demons.
Bitch! Hammer! So I really am cat. See if there's fall damage.
It sounds like that oak.
Fuck your fire. One little loop.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh shit.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
Were bad back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Try not to think about it.
Man, I wonder if it's 4-player co-op.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might as well hurry.
I like the architecture and shit in this.
Nothing compared to how many Solus finishes his race.
Sucker.
We have to stop the demon quickly.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Watch the lightning!
Oh shit.
Demon this large get through the veil.
It's a prime demon. Damn thing probably sensed Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
It's a mistake. We should just kill him.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I gotta try to reach him. But if he
But
wants to...
Anakin! I have the high ground!
More demons!
Rook, take care of the team for me. Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through the Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
I'm Legolas!
But you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Fuck, who's who?
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Come on, Legolas, this is what you're good at.
This is
Fuck!
Bring down that scaffolding!
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
the fuck is that about? I'm passing out. I'm done.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here, lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story.
Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
We exchanged verbal jabs. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, bro. Not fuck me, fuck you.
Why tear down the veil?
You want me to take the shot?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. Gonna take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like that time you ditched your orders for a better strategy during a darkspawn attack. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for Elfroot.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
The Minrathos. Minrathos?
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Skills, survival. Holy shit, there's a lot to go from. Sounds cool. That's fucking sick.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding,
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Bitch. Damn, I was trying to be nice.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You all right?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Okay, this game's getting a little bit like, okay. Is this supposed to be my room? Imperial Weave, whatever the fuck that is. Nuts on a caretaker. Woo. I almost died. Fuck yeah, parkour. Alright, so I got the idea of this. Go to the lighthouse.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the lighthouse.
He did? When?
While I was out cold, he showed up in my dream, and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's
an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
We all know he's not a god, but it's faster than saying ancient elven mage every time we talk about him.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time
The
investigating?
screenplay is really good.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we don't have time to waste. We need to act now.
We don't know what they can do or what they want. We don't even know if Solus is telling the truth.
I'm not saying we go in blind. This time, if we see a shot, we take it.
All right. The last place we saw them was the ritual site.
The Illuvian took us here from the ritual site, instead of back to Minrathous.
Then let's hope it takes us back.
Harding, you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
So now I'll be able to get the power to come back here. Alright, motherfuckers, let's go.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlithin.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine.
Well then. Shall we?
Let's do this.
The outfit headpiece is a little extra. It's annoying. Collected all this money. I can't wait until I can fucking spend it.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
Doctor Strange. I have
It's not working! I can't contain it!
Okay.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
Didn't see you volunteering. We put our lives on the line to stop Solus, and we stopped him.
And we've got the scars to prove it.
Sky's not ripping itself apart anymore, is it?
All right. You stopped Solus. So why is Arlethan neck deep in wild magic?
Solus was dragged into the Fade when we interrupted his ritual, but something else got out.
Someone else, supposedly. Elganon and Gillenane.
Mythalanast. Two of the elven gods of old. The Evanuris.
Shit. If they're back in the world, that explains a lot.
So Elganon and Gillenane are loose. Which means what?
You thought Solus was bad. He's a bit of a bastard, true. But next to them, let's just say they weren't known for their kindness.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right.
Be her.
Then you two get your friend back to your camp and we'll find Belara.
Harding, I need you to stay with Strife and Irlin, all right?
What? No, I'm coming with you.
You're a great shot, Harding. You can help the veil jumpers here. They need you.
Fine. Since they need me.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
Belara's out near some elven ruins to the west. At least she was 3 days ago. I'd start your search there.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
What's up, girl? I know where you can take me.
Is it me? Or is there something strange about this fog?
I've never seen fog like this. Something's not right.
Let's do the old little beginning gamer circle.
So that suit of armor is moving. Eyes open.
Dude, I should have been a mage.
Gotcha.
What the fuck?
Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther. Strife and Irilyn sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Nev Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elganan and Gillenane have escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
Like what exactly?
The surge of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts. One here, a couple there. Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And
All
then
right.
we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Let me see if I can go and move my camera. 1 second, chat. There we go.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
That's the gate.
Is that water just swirling into the air?
We call that kind the whirlpool. The anomaly, I mean. Never seen one this size, though.
That's pretty cool. Let's find a little couple more valuables before we go further. It's very hard for me in games like this to not get certain mechanical shit. Because, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, why not? You're already here. You just get it.
That's the edge of the bubble. Can't pass through it.
We need to shut down the artifact first.
Okay. This game's glowing features with some of the fucking wildlife and fireflies are gonna fuck with me, I can tell you that, only because the concept of me thinking that there's treasure there. I feel like there's going to be treasure at a good amount of sections for that shit, or valuables in this game, and I'm just gonna be looking at every single plant thinking treasure, 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 treasure.
Right where we need to go.
Then let's deal with it.
Bitch. I'm just curious about something. Nope.
Any idea what the artifact for might be?
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I don't usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Well, isn't this a sight?
Holy shit.
Is this? No! It can't be. Not here.
Can't be what?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Do you know what this place was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Sentinels? I don't see any sentinels over there.
No way across. Think we could make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
A resonance amplifier. It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area. I need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
We're ready.
Got company. Got us at a distance.
Path should be clear ahead. So you're really Nev Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Nev Gallus is on the case. I can't believe it.
Oh, fucking god.
There's more nearby.
Made it through.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be. Where?
Ooh.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armory. And I think I know what the artifact is.
Bitch. Yeah. Game fucking is pretty punishing, I'm not gonna lie, on the hardest difficulty.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
fuck?
Methalinast. Darkspawn. Darkspawn. Here. I never believed it. Until today.
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Get ready. Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
We've got your back.
Sure thing. I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlington Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
Could the Elven Gods be commanding the Darkspawn? Solus did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn, though? Something was different about them.
And we'll stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
Jewelry. Guess I could have just jumped up right there. Some more of those fucking health jars, eh?
More Darkspawn, right where we broke that wall.
Ah, you can't.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
We're close. I can feel it.
Nice. Get to this shit. I need to take a
Something
damn.
about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
It probably is.
Building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Why is it called that?
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that, but I plan to find out.
More constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
Iron Man shield, bitch! Or Captain America.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
Got the gold shield. Okay, well, there's so much for this one. What's in here? Okay. I'm gonna have to go over here with this. Drop this into here. Go into here and pull out another one. Are you saying we could have done this in the middle of the fight?
There has to be another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
I thought it was something secret, but we already came through that way, so.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodus Thalin. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll see.
I think I need to get super duper high for this one. Check my Snapchats and whatnot too. 1 second, chat. Damn, bro. Yeah, then you're probably better off waiting until you come back home. Yeah, fuck that. Sorry, I just got your Snapchat, so I was playing a game. Yeah. Feeling more, like, clear in my head today, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty mad decent. Not like my insides, but like my head. I feel pretty immensely clear. That little pizza looks fucking smacking, bro. How much that cost you? Like 20 bucks? My phone's sitting right here, so I didn't fucking miss his snap. Alright. Freaking do this, dudes. Fuck with that.
Okay, here it is. The Nodus Thalin.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
As if darkspawn demons and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
Nothing's ever easy, is it? So what makes this tricky?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlethan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go. The way the magic is pulsing, I've never seen this before. It's almost like it's breathing.
Boom! What's up?
Ogre! That's an ogre!
Fight me, demon! Right! Oh shit! Fuck, you're stronger than I fucking thought. Holy fuck. Elden Ring boss mode. Holy shit. Alright, fuckface, come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fuck you, bro. Oh, fuck no! Fuck no! No! Fuck out! Fucking heal me, bitch. Okay, that was fucking weird.
Well, wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days. Okay. Let's...
He's pretty ghost-spirited about this.
Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later. Oh. No, you don't.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevana, and Asal Dirthara.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Dirtharan. What do you...
So that's the Nardus Dathalan.
It was. It is, I mean. Crystal's broken, though. Needs fixing. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
Damn, bro, you're still in your high vis. Didn't even take that bitch off. You're like, I'm just ready to get this shit done with. Fuck it.
And the Blight, and the Darkspawn.
How much longer until your fucking first fight?
Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Okay. Oh, shit. A healing belt. That's pretty sick. So now I'm at leather armor. I don't have any unfinished business here, so finish exploring, I guess. Jeez, bitch didn't even tell me thank you. So we can't go back into the world. Okay, well, we gotta go anyways.
Ready to go?
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Alright, so, in my honest opinion, the cutscene are amazing. The graphics in-game while you're playing aren't as amazing, so it makes up for it in scene play, but this is so far is really fucking good.
Wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
It's scary. It's a corny way to do that one. Honestly.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The Archive Spirit? We could ask it about the gods. figure out their next move.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veiljumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
Demeda's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeda's Crossing. We could go check it out. The three of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeda's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Okay.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help. And now that we... Do your best not to die, yeah? It can be rough out there.
Yeah, that's the plan.
If it gets too rough, just come back and I'll...
We're losing too many Veiljumpers as it is. Now Demeda's Crossing.
We need to get a handle on what's going on out there. Well, we gotta go to the docks, I guess.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magus... destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. A lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float.
What kind of fish was that? You guys see that? What the
never
fuck?
healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Like a tree god here? What's in here though? Of course it's fucking locked, eh?
Rook, you ready to go?
Don't seem. Wait. That's what I thought. Fuck.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this.
The owl's cowl. Fuck. That's gonna be our boat. Let's go, little lady.
Harding, you sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
Why do I have no shoes? I just realized that.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Something happened here.
Clearly.
Stay sharp.
They did a good job on the scene play with the boat's mechanics too. I'm walking on it, wiggling a little.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Really? Nothing? It's fucking surprising. I just feel like an asshole just breaking all their shit. There's nothing even in it. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's shit.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
There's blight in there. I can feel it. Be careful.
It's blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Them in, Mayor's order.
You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen, everyone has to stay. We'll be rewarded. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here.
Someone used powerful magic to dominate the inhabitants of these villages.
The town square!
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find. Fan out.
Maybe kind of a dickhead. What I got from that.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static, but this is alive.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the Veiled Jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Why were they looking for Veiled Jumpers? What did the mayor want with them? Look, more people.
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
Holy shit.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow Veil Jumpers? Valara!
Jahel! He's alive!
Valara!
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen. The gods,
The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
Oh shit.
Help me, anyone! Help me! Hurry!
Oh shit.
A dragon? Here?
I see a soft spot.
No, please! Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
Holy shit.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All.
Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gillenane's new creation. She showed me gold. So much gold.
All this for gold. The villagers, the Veil Jumpers, the blights everywhere. Demeter's Crossing is dead because of your greed.
I didn't know. You don't understand what it was like to hear those voices.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook, you're a Grey Warden. You could pack him off to Weishaupt as punishment.
Leave him here. He can fend for himself.
No!
Wolves will get him in the night. Or, given the state of this place, something worse.
The people of Demeter's Crossing were depending on him. The least he can do is stay with them now.
A steep price to pay. And we're the ones to choose it?
Somebody has to.
You don't understand the power they have. They show you what you crave. They speak to the darkness in your heart. No one can stand against that.
Watch me.
I won't be the last to surrender. I felt the evil.
Let's go. No point arguing with a dead man.
No.
Fuck you.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Okay. God damn it, the beacon's over there, but I can't even use it. So I got to run all the way back. I'm not gonna lie, this game's surrounding an environment is pretty damn well. I mean, like, pretty damn good. See what else I can buy now. I'm level 4, bitch.
Plenty of ways to spend your coin here.
Safe travels.
Safe travels.
I look weird with this shit on, but it makes me better.
did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgarnon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force. They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
Sick. Sick.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
We shouldn't be at each other's throats.
I'm not. Nev, I'm not. I don't blame you.
That's what I thought.
Or Rook. Or anyone.
So just yourself? How's that working out?
Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths.
Steve's motherfucking Legolas, bro.
We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Why do I still not have shoes?
Look.
There's magic lingering in this spot. Strong. Old.
The dagger was here. Something took it. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big Darkspawn coming right at us. We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
This game's environment is pretty satisfying as fuck.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Okay.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
They don't, to my knowledge. But Solus's dagger is special. They might be drawn to it.
Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More Darkspawn ahead.
More Darkspawn coming out of those pools.
like that.
Dodged it, bitch.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these Darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
That's fucking lit.
Over there, a dagger thief.
More bladed away.
Little bitch was taunting us. She's like, I got your dagger. Sweet. Ah. So I guess there's no crafting in this game, which is kinda sucks.
And there's probably another one.
Oh, there was.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
I think they forgot to put on fucking shoes for this character's, this fucking clothing item.
Company, get ready.
What the fuck? No way.
Got it. We're under fire. Look out.
Good to go. Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices this time. I bet we'll need to direct beams at both of them.
Duh. Let's do this little God of War type puzzle.
That's one. Now to find the other.
The question is, though, how the fuck do we get to the other? Gotta do some elaborate fucking parkour. There we go. Yeah, can't happen me, bitch.
Good work. Now let's see what's behind that gate.
Yeah. Something sick. That's a fucking common one. But it literally has more damage in mine though. But it doesn't look cooler, but it looks more Viking for sure. Okay. So the point of coming up here isn't just for one little thing. Oh shit, my brain, I think green is something different. Dumbass.
We're not alone. Take your shot.
Bitch. Stanky, how are you?
Beat the odds there.
That's a problem.
Bitch. Pure ore. Some hot chili ore. Always pays off to be a fucking hardcore gamer, dude. Fine tested trappings. For higher defense. Fuck it. Let's see the fit. Oh yeah, I'm looking cool now. Alright. Fragile's foot, boy. Come on.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
There you motherfucker.
There's a watch out!
Yeah! Give me that dagger.
Lyrium.
Harding? Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. Isa to know. I am. We are free again. Whole again. Here again. Here again.
What the fuck?
I can hear it.
Got like the fucking Riddick's trilogy is going through.
What is happening to me? What the?
Jedi powers though. Lit.
Are you moving those rocks?
They're coming from the right. Whatever you say.
Let's go again. Got it.
Ready again. Right, on him.
We're under fire.
That dagger.
That bitch. More like it.
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
Your pet of the Dreadwolf's dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what this bitch got cursed with.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished.
Pretty damn good review so far, I'm not gonna lie, because I have yet to get out the game.
Have never used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this. How could I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I hope you're right that this is a gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
As long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me,
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was
Kind of sounds like
connected
Joe.
to the stone, to the lost titans,
Girl, the Rivia.
and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
They unlocked a new bad guy. That's funny.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
These weren't here before. What the fuck? Caretaker's workshop. Sorry. That's sick. Someone had new fucking armor. Wait, what? I'm fucking confused. What is still new for my companions? Okay.
Couldn't be one god, it had to be three.
Alright, so since I got my random chests, I guess. I don't know what the fuck that was really about. Bug it, dude. I think I'm gonna get off here soon though. Let the dogs out, all that good shit, because it's about time.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Therefore, Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Alright, so I can't access like shortcuts to like my inventory here though? That's kind of lame. Alien fish.
Every time I look at this, I can hear that little girl thanking me for saving her village from Darkspawn. She said that since the Grey Wardens didn't have griffins anymore, I could have hers. If I hadn't been there, I'd never have met Varric. And never had to deal with the First Warden complaining I ignored orders. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the First Warden thinks. There's a little girl alive today because I attacked instead of waiting for reinforcements.
So we're gonna hear a life story.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how he got. I don't know if I see a hero's face. Got a few news, but Varric believed. The peddler gave me this after I saved his. He was. I guess it's. Meditation upon the use of blades. Must have read this thing cover to cover a dozen times during weapons training. Working drills until I had the perfect strike ready to face anything.
Oh, fuck.
Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or...
Alright, dudes. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Well, the game was pretty fucking good for what it was. It got me to play for 3 hours, so... I think that's enough for this evening. I'll be back on later on, chat. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Play 'em the fuck out.